here today. You know, I was just looking at the climate of the world recently, and especially this weekend, there's been a lot of crazy things going on in this country and outside of this country. There's been a lot of, just this weekend alone, there's been killings, there's been things in the justice system that people may deem unfair. There's been corruption cases, there's been scandals, and it seems like an easy platform for people to have an excuse to lose their faith. Seems that when a tragedy strikes or when something bad happens, people's first reaction is to look to, why would God let this happen? Why would a good and gracious God, allow such travesty, such horrible things to take place on earth? And every time I would hear that viewpoint, it would really just get me angry. Like, do you know who God is? I would really get mad at that point of view, because I knew that God was greater than any circumstance and anything, and I would almost silently judge that person who was questioning their faith, because I just didn't understand it. And I wish I did, because God actually brought me to a place where I was forced to understand it. And I'd like to share a poem about that time with you. So here it is. Well, God, mom's in critical condition. Dad has cancerous prostate. My sister had to quit her job, and me, I might not graduate. I must be one of little faith, because I don't believe you got this. Stuff happens to a lot of other folks I know, but not Chris. God, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm saying. God, you know my family's what holds me together, so I'm praying. I know you're stronger than anything, and I'll never forget it. Nothing can separate me from you, but this could if I let it. God, I feel space getting farther between me and you from this. My sis put plans on hold. My mom's a crash victim. My dad is sick. My home is broken. My degree might not come, and my friends were killed. My dad can't pay bills, so our house is up for grabs. God, are you there? Can you see and feel what I feel? Is this what your will's gotta be? I said your plan and not mine. I ain't say strike down my family. No disrespect, but honestly, I have no idea what you're doing. And I never felt like giving up before, but something's brewing. Car parts kept my mom from moving, with broke bones and a cut face. And my chest must have been in her hands, because my heart's bent out of shape. But God, I wanna keep my faith. But I just want to have some peace. I want to believe that you got it in control, but God, I'm weak. I want to read your word, but it's hard to flip pages in a storm. I asked for prayer from churches, but they just asked me to come perform. No lie, I'm worn, I'm broke, I'm mad, and inside I feel like I'm dying. These poems help folks, but deep inside I feel like giving up trying. And I've talked about your freedom, but all I feel is my hurting, like a slave describing sky. My hope feels like it's just performing. I don't know if I could hold on any second, any minute. So I'm praying here confused, because the answer's not in sinning, but I don't think I could hold on any second, any minute. And it makes me want to just go to a club and say, forget it. I've never been this weary. If you hear me, I am broken. I don't want to say another poem until my heart is open. I spent all my poems so critical of sinners and the church that I've never stopped to think about the folks out there that hurt, the folks that can't see where you're headed, the folks with unanswered pain, the folks that just get lists of rules from churches but no help in straying, the folks embarrassed and ashamed, the folks that feel like you forgot, the folks that say you can't exist because the bad things never stop. I'm broken now, but some folks get broke and they turn to you to pray. But if they don't think that you answer, then those same folks fall away because they don't think that you're working and they don't think that you love us. But what if it is your plan and we're exactly where you want us? Like for me, I put my trust in you. Then after that, you broke me. But I think you broke me, not so I'll stay broke, but so you'll show me that just like you're here in sunshine, you're in earthquakes and in tests. And honestly, this world does not revolve around my happiness. For as long as I draw earth's air, there will be heartache and be pain. But losing faith because of that's like cursing you because of rain. Yes, God, I'm tired, but you're not. Yes, God, my dad's sick, but you made him, and he put his trust in you, so he'll be with you if you take him. Yes, my mom is critical, but you're all powerful. We're not. And yes, my situation's bad, but I know you, and you are God. And it don't matter how alone I feel. Life crushes, but you see me. This ain't heaven. This is earth, so life ain't all finna be easy. But when pain comes, I rely on you to heal from deep within, and I won't use your slow response as an excuse to go and sin. I'm overwhelmed, can hardly stand, but family can't compare to you, nor can disease, disaster, famine, or nothing this world can do. You're God, you're mighty. I'll hold my end of the deal up. Here's my life. You can do what you want with me. I'll just be right here for the ride, long as we're on that other side. Even if my family is torn, you knew and loved my family way before my mom and dad was born. And if your plan requires pain, I know your hand dispenses peace. And if I can't stand on my own, it's probably because you want me weak. And if we just can't shake the pain, it's because it can't be shook alone. And if you feel beat up and worn, it's because he wants you to come home. So if you're tired and you're weary and you carry heavy loads, people, it's all right to believe that we're about to lose control. It's probably because he wants to take control and make you whole. So lift your eyes to Jesus Christ. There you'll find healing for your soul. God bless you.